Saw there was a new update today. Clicked on it. Another quest! This soon made me realize that I'm gonna have to assemble like a team of fucking video makers as kind of like a newscast team. But I'll tell you all about that later. Okay, so anyways, this quest, it does have new items that you could probably buy out if you got lucky in the GE. I personally have in for 10 mil worth right now. They are rock-tailed fish and this other kind of fish that I can't really remember the name to right now. Okay, right now, I gotta get out of this suit. Sorry, y'all, but I feel like I'm giving a fucking oral report to, like, the board of directors. So, say bye. Okay, so Jagex finally did something that they should have done, like, 2 years ago, at least. They added a blinking cursor inside your text. So now you can hold down the shift button and press one of the over buttons to go through your text, or you can just click where you made an error at to correct your typos that you've made. Back in the day, you would have had to press down, hold down the backspace button. A day ago, you would have had to hold down the backspace button to go all the way back through your text to edit one simple fucking typo, and that pisses me off. It pissed a lot of other people off too, I'm sure. Okay, the dragon pickaxe, which is awesome. It looks awesome, but I don't think it's really gonna get up there in extreme prices. They've now made that into CoinShare and LootShare. You can now get that from CoinShare and LootShare. The only reason that I don't think it's gonna get that big is because nobody likes fucking mining, and if you have the mining cape, wow, just wow, that's crazy, that's awesome, but wow. And in Bounty Hunter Worlds now, you can go to the Grand Exchange. I don't really do Bounty Hunter much, but I know that most of y'all out there do. So you can go to the Grand Exchange now for all your combat needs, as Jagex has put it. Some of the updates Jagex releases into Runescape, they don't put on their update page, so you kind of have to find them yourselves. A little update that they did, they updated the Grand Exchange. They now just have one banker on each side of the Grand Exchange and one Grand Exchange person front and back of the Grand Exchange big pillar thing. Also south of the Grand Exchange, like at the two things that go up into the arc or whatever, at my forearm right here, there's like a little pamphlet that you click on to read it, but it really doesn't read it. Oh my god, why is my camera acting like this? It's like I'm the freaking Hawk or something. Another small update, which I guess could help some noobs out. It's at the top of your mini-map. There's like a little question mark thing. You click on that, it'll tell you certain things like how to get free items and stuff like that. So click on that to see what I'm talking about if you just don't know. A huge update that I like, and hopefully y'all like, because Jagex does stuff that hopefully we like sometimes, is the objectives, and it's fucking awesome. That's what they had the little new tab for, and that's why they were blocking it out, which I thought it was personally going to be a skill, as did most other people. But it wasn't, and I was kind of upset that it wasn't a skill, but once I checked into the actual objective thing and how it worked and all that, it's pretty cool. If you click on that tab, you will see to cancel an objective or to select an objective. If you click select an objective, it'll give you random objectives that it thinks that you should get. There's recommended and all these other ones that you can just click on to get. Something that I didn't know, that I suggested that Jagex should have done, but they already did, but I didn't know. My friend had told me they did, afterwards, of course, is to right-click a skill or a quest to set it as your objective. Which they did, which is pretty awesome, I think. So you can right-click a skill or quest. For the skill, you want to type in the certain level that you want to get in that skill, and it'll pop up with like a little bar that has percentages in the tab for objective. Now, for a quest, I guess it's just 1% complete after you do one step, and then once you finish, it's 100%. Another update that Jagex came out with, but really didn't tell us about, is when you join a clan chat, it'll give you the name in the bottom of where you want to type what clan chat you want to go into. It'll give you the name of the last person's clan chat that you were in. Okay, now something that I've really been wanting to tell y'all about, if you haven't read about it yet, it's in the developer's blog. I'll put a link in the sidebar for y'all if you want to read it. What they're doing is something with Classic. They're bringing it back to where RuneScape players now can play Classic, which was a RuneTech 2. I don't really know what the fuck that means, but It's a RuneTech 2. There was a RuneTech 1. I don't know what the fuck it was called, though. But they're bringing Classic back, and the further and further I read into this developer's blog, the further and further I was like, what the fuck? I was like mind blown about this shit, like no lie. Okay, to start off with the mind blowing fucking extravaganza that I'm about to put forth to you, they are going to have updates to Classic, which is obviously going to piss the Classic members off because they've been doing this shit forever on Classic and it's been all the same. You know, you could fucking bot all you wanted and all this other shit. I actually have a few real-life friends that play Classic, and they're just now getting into playing RuneScape, and, you know, they're trying to figure it all out and shit. It's really hard, to go from one game to another, and now since they're updating Classic, what the fuck? Okay, so Jackix is going to be, like, renting out servers for Classic to us RuneScape players, but they didn't really want to take away what Classic players have been doing for, like, since RuneScape came out, pretty much. So they're going to keep the bots. Like, they're going to keep bots able to go in Classic and shit and still train for other people's, which, personally, I don't like bots, but some of y'all might want to use them and all that. The people that rent out the servers, their friends are going to be able to come in there, and the people that have them rented are going to have, like, certain cheats that they can turn on and off so that their friends can bot and shit like that. Now, of course, RuneScape accounts won't be able to go into Classic to play, or even get on RuneScape Classic servers. So you're going to have to create your own Classic account, which I think is pretty much going to, like, rape every server out there for Classic. Because it's kind of like Ellen DeGeneres' like vagina. It hasn't seen that much action in a long time. So pretty much what they're going to be doing is turning RuneScape Classic into a Moparscape. And if you don't know what Moparscape is, it's pretty much like a fake RuneScape, only it's going to be like a real RuneScape now, so why even play Moparscape? Why don't let's play RuneScape Classic? And that pretty much finishes out the first news report for RS. Well then. Well, that pretty much finishes up my first newscast for What's Up with RS. If you liked it, please comment and video response to it. That'd be great. Also, if you would like to know more about my what's gonna see, this is what happens when I talk. See, since this is the end of the video, I'm not really gonna edit that, but that's why there's so many like snips and stuff in my video, because I get caught up on my words a lot. But anyways, back to what I was saying. If you would like to know more about what I'm going to be doing with the newscast, or if you would like a part in that, please message me, and that'd be great. Tell your friends, ask them if they would like to be a part of it, because I need more people helping. And I realized that I did this a lot during this video. If you saw that when I was blinking with one eye, I don't know, maybe it's just because I think, or I don't know, it's just weird. I saw it, and I was like, okay. Anyways, I'm actually going to go to Bandos right now because I need some money on my account. So, yeah, hit me up on Skype, Facebook me. Well, no, don't Facebook me because I don't really have a Facebook for that right now. But I do have Twitter. It's twitter.com/ability44, and it's not gay. It's just like shit that I need to tell y'all that I'm doing. That's pretty much just going to be the updates. Thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe. I hope you like this video. More to come. Like I said in my first video that I'm going to delete now, it's not going to be just this the whole time, this whole setting. It's not, because the fucking green coming off my wall is not working for me. It just looks bad. I got fucking Chuck E. Cheese cup up there. I don't want to see that in this squeaky ass chair. No. But anyways, hope you subscribe. Hope you like the new changes to RuneScape and my channel and what I'm doing. Talk to y'all later. Hit me up.